Hello, I will be here today speaking in the name of a French citizen which could not be present here today. Participating in real democracy now, democracia real, esta democracia, and whatever in any language I know or not, is for me not only a matter of solidarity. Actually, I think what's happening right now is not about Greece, about Portugal, about Spain, etc. Of course, there are specificities in every country. I don't want to compare anything, but I think all this political and economical crisis is about this system going every day further and further, destroying behind him world's lives, dreams, making of us his slaves. What's happening to me here in Berlin? I'm talking with Greeks, Italian, Portuguese, Germans, Spaniards, comparing stuffs, thinking, laughing in every languages, leaving Europe, that in Italy. People stay at their parents' home until 30 years old because they only get short work contracts. That in Portugal, nobody knows about the contestation movement because of the medias that don't talk about it. Learning that a lot of schools are closing in Greece because of the austerity plan. What would I have to conclude? That I'm very happy to be French, to be in a country where we still have a few social rights, a few laws that protect the workers, that I'm lucky to come from a country of the Central Europe and not of the peripheric Europe. How pejorative and reductive are these names? Because we can still pretend to have a semblance of ethic in economy? But what do I feel in fact? Or rather, what can I see when I'm looking at France from abroad? I see two of the biggest banks in France being a lot engaged in the Greek debt, trying to save themselves at all costs. See that we still sell for millions of euros weapons to Greece, just like Germany. See the President Sarkozy gesticulating, talking about solidarity and waving the European flag. When he's just thinking of French interests and searching for more power. See him trying to have an equal role in Europe, discussing with Angela Merkel about Greece, as they were the only two concerned by this situation. To impose a competitiveness pact, as he would be president of Europe, as the interests of these national banks were the only important thing right now. I can see a small president with big ambitions, showing his wife like a trophy in his official visits anytime he doesn't have anything to say, trying to be seen from everywhere. For example, with this meaningless war in Libya, I can see a government encouraging Islamophobia, throwing away from France every year thousands of clandestines. There were 29,000 2009, in which some are living there since 10 years, in which lots of Tunisian refugees, even if the government, after several weeks of silence during the Tunisian revolution and several years of friendship with the dictatorial government of Ben Ali, applauds the courage of the Tunisian people and the departure of Ben Ali. I can see a president obsessed with security, installing a climate of fear to promote daily racism, installing precarity. I can see the mass media lying, hypocrite politicians, etc. So, no, when I look around me, I don't feel that my country is incredibly good compared to others. Maybe I should. Maybe it's indecent. Maybe we'll have to content ourselves with what we have. But I don't want to be content with what they are okay to give to us. This is about our future, and I think it's time for the Europe of tomorrow to wake up and to get out of this bank dictatorship. Europe is rich in so many ways, so different, so multicultural. Between Berlin and Lisbon,
Athens and Paris, Oslo and Madrid, we don't have the same culture of learning, of working, but also of fighting. We have so many ways to fight for social rights, for respect, to stop thinking of banks before thinking of humans, to ask for transparency in politics and media. Maybe it's time for us to share it and to connect in all Europe to change ideas about what's happening, because what started, even if no one knows precisely what it is not going to die.